So, very good afternoon. My name is Tanu Virmani. I'll be your examiner today for the IELTS speaking test. Can you please tell me your full name?
My full name is Lateef Karsaman.
Please speak a little loud.
My
What should
full
I
name
call
is
you?
Lateef Karsaman. You can call me with my first name, Lateef.
May I see your identification, please?
Yes, here is my passport.
Mhm. Let's talk about technology. Do you use technology every day?
Yes, most of the time I use my computer. Like as I work in the perfume shop, I use the online website. So I have learned so many things about the technologies.
What technology do you use the most?
So most of the time I use the internet because nowadays internet is going too much like very popular because you can search everything. uh, Secondly, I use chat gpt a lot because sometimes if I don't know, I can learn it from there. As I work in the online website in the perfume shop, so I have to engage with my customers, so sometimes I have to chat with them, emails them, so it helped me to learn a lot from the chat gpt.
Has technology changed your life?
Yes, it has definitely changed my life. Back in 10 years ago, there was not too much technology. So when we learn a lot, it makes our life very easy every day. It's a very good communications as well.
Do you think that you rely too much on technology?
Well, I will say not a lot. Sometime, of course, because I only use for like in my work days, like I work 4 hour or 5 hour, that's it. But not too much. If you rely too much on the technology, you can't use your own brain. That's why.
Let's talk about weather. What kind of weather do you like?
Mostly I like winter because winter you feel not too not too hot, not too sweaty. That's why I like cold.
Does the weather affect your mood?
Um, Sometimes, yes. When I see the rainy season, or if I have to walk to work, and if I see rainy season, it make my mood change a lot. I get frustrated, I get irritated sometimes, of course.
What is the weather like in your city?
Right now, it's not too cold, not too hot, and it's the middle of, I would say, in a summer or fall season. So sometime it get hot, sometime it get in the -1.
Do you prefer summer or winter?
I prefer winter, as I said earlier, because I like snow weather, I like cold.
Now I'm going to give you a topic. You will have 1 minute to prepare, and then I'll ask you to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. You can also make notes
Sure.
if you wish. If you want to book your वन ऑन वन स्पीकिंग टेस्ट विद मी सो बेबी कोड एप्लीकेशन को डाउनलोड करो या फिर आप वेबसाइट पे जाकर भी बुक कर सकते हो अपने टेस्ट को। शॉप सेक्शन में जाओ, स्पीकिंग इंटरव्यू विद द टीचर, अपने स्लॉट को बुक करो एंड गिव योर स्पीकिंग टेस्ट। अगर आपको अपनी राइटिंग इवैल्यूएट करानी है तो अपने राइटिंग टास्क 1 और टास्क 2 को शॉप सेक्शन में जाकर अपलोड करो और रियल एग्जाम टीचर आपको देंगे डिटेल करेक्शंस प्लस अ फीडबैक। Please start speaking now.
Sure. So the skill I would like to learn in the future is especially the speaking, because sometimes if I can say I'm not too confident in speaking in public place. Why I want to learn? Because as I said, I'm not too confident if I see too many people, let's say more than 10 or more than 15, then my confidence get little bit low. I remember when I was child, I used to do debate competitions in my school. But sometime when I read through my paper, whatever I write it down, I get not too much confidence. But when I speak and see people in front of me, I get too nervous. My voice get little bit low. That's make my confidence very bad. And of course, how I want to learn. I want to practice day by day speaking with people. As I said, I work in the perfume online business marketing. So I used to get too much communication with my customers that make my confidence build more. But somewhere I can see that I don't have too much confidence. But of course, when I do it day by day, I will learn more. And it will also help me in my future to, let's say, if I want to do any business or if I want to do any work in any company, that will help me to build my confidence, and I can do any meetings, I can do any job interviews at that time. And of course it will help me to make me more self confidence. And um yeah.
Why is it important to learn new skills?
Because nowadays if I see technologies are going very fast, you never know what will be new thing come in next 10 year or 15 years. So you have to be very smart and you have to learn everything, and you have to be with like every people whatever they do.
Do you think people learn better alone or in groups?
I think people learn better in group, because in group you can see every communications, you can see every people thought, how they think and how they will do in a group communication. So you can learn from every people. If you do single, if you learn it by yourself, you will only think about your thinking, but you cannot learn from other people.
What skills are most important for success today?
Um, I think, according to my opinion, learning from new technologies, and especially from, as I said, chat GPT or any AI things, they are giving you more different ideas. So from that.
Do you think future jobs will require new skills?
Well, of course, it will require new skills, but as I can see, I have experienced so many jobs in Canada, especially in the warehouses. If I talk about Amazon, nowadays they are replacing human job with the robot. I have seen that like in my life. Um, so I think in future more jobs will be like online job or any technology. If you have new skills, that will help you to do better job in future.
How can schools help students learn practical skills?
Schools can, I think they can give practical things, like giving them practical knowledge rather than writing and speaking. Um, Back in our school, they used to give things on writing only, not any practical things. That's why we don't know any technology. But here we can see if you give more practical knowledge, child learn more.
Do you think traditional skills are still important?
Yes, somehow, somewhere there are, those are also important, because you have to learn everything. There's personal life as well, there's professional life as well, so you have to learn both.
So thank you so much, Lavdeep. That is the end of your speaking test. Let me just give you a quick feedback. The entire feedback will be updated on your portal. So your estimated band will be band 6. I can see that you are a competent speaker. You can communicate your ideas clearly. But there
Mhm.
are several areas where your performance is actually limiting your score so that you're not able to move to 6.5 or 7. You're able to
Mhm.
maintain the conversation, but there are pauses while thinking. There's occasional
Mhm.
hesitation. Your answers are often short. Your ideas are not fully connected, or I would say developed. Sometimes you repeat the similar points instead of adding any new information to that. Lexical
Mhm.
resources, you have enough vocabulary, but due to repetition of same words, there's a limited ability to expand the ideas. ठीक है? Vocabulary clear है, but not flexible. Try to
Okay.
rephrase your ideas. Use alternative. Like instead of repeating the same word, just add a simple phrase to it. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Grammatical range, again, try to add a mix of simple and complex sentences. Grammar is generally understandable, but errors, there are errors like the word you use confidence. You use the word confidence thrice, but that was not correct. It was confident, self
Confident.
confident, right? So focus on the correct
Mhm.
sentence formation. Pronunciation,
Okay.
speech is generally clear, but because of the fillers and hesitation, it actually affects your natural flow. So speak at a steady and a calm pace, like use natural phrases instead of the fillers. Okay?
Okay.
You have any doubt, any query, please let me know.
No, I'm good. Okay.
Okay, then thank you so much. Keep
Yeah,
practicing,
thank
keep
you.
speaking. Bye.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.